Hey there, Atlas Blade here, and I'm about to continue the crane mission, so yeah, let's go that.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left.
Okay.
Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a
We picked up on that. We picked up on that.
Business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Yeah, I like Juwan's vibe.
Great!
He seems laid back. I like him.
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left.
Shenhe
Here
can
are
have
your
it.
keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it.
Sure.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready.
Yep.
Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around.
Yeah.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah, let's find some medicinal herbs.
All right. I will head to my room for now.
Go rest, my
If you
friend.
need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest, Shenhe.
See you tomorrow.
Whoa!
Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Suddenly an Adeptus. Sure, that fucking makes sense.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Yeah.
So far,
It's
so
raining.
good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
So,
Cool.
okay.
So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Oh, she's not an Adeptus.
Don't all Adeptus?
Yeah.
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh,
Oh, right. Wait, what?
never would have guessed.
Paimon neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, yeah.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Well,
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this one first found Shenhe by chance in a cave.
whoa.
One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene.
Okay.
Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Okay.
Sounds so dangerous.
Yeah.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal
What?
instinct with which she was born.
Sheesh.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
Badass.
If you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
No, I doubt it. I'm pretty sure she would have still killed that monster.
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the
Yeah,
conflict.
exactly what I said.
So dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Anime reasons? JRPG? JRPG reasons? Sooner or later, we're gonna have to kill God.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age.
So when she talked about her master, she
Seeing that
means
she
you.
was- Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Oh, so she's psycho.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity.
What?
Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
I got like one gripe about this. All the Adeptus talk so fucking slow.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Uh-huh. Okay. What's
It is
that?
only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check
Yep.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature
Oh,
of
shut up.
one's
You care about
present.
her.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control.
Okay.
Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time.
Definitely.
The night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Oh.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all.
And it's morning. Good morning, Liwa.
Shenhe?
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Uh-huh.
Oh? How did you know?
She was the one sneaking around last night.
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught on top of this. You have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me.
I mean, I've been acting strangely around you. I've just got to you right now.
After all, Master is very talkative.
Yeah, she is. Most everyone
Sorry,
is.
Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit.
Understandable.
Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Well, I treat all the Adeptus as my friend.
For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title, friend, very much indeed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list.
Yes.
But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
Why? We could just search for the stuff and get this over with.
After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so
Whatever. Hey, you. I don't really want to talk to you right now.
The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky.
Really? The mission's over?
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bylin! And hey, Beto! And hey, person Paimon doesn't know?
Oh, this is our first time meeting Yunjin. Okay.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level.
Okay.
Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks.
Interesting.
The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
I
Miss
kind of
Spyway,
figured that, but
we
whatever.
brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there.
Who was that? Where was he?
The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks
I get
forward
it.
to seeing more of your work.
Got it.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest?
Yeah,
Sure
yeah.
am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured.
I really don't care.
So even though it's rare, we're not
Oh, shut
I've
up.
got
Come
some
on.
introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Oh, hello.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew.
Okay.
Miss Yun is also here for the contest.
God damn it.
Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed.
Yes.
To be honest with you all, I
She
am in
talks
great
slow,
need
too.
of this opportunity to
Oh
ask
my
Lady
God, she
Ningguang
talks
a
slow,
question.
too.
That's why I joined the contest.
Oh my god.
Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the
Yes.
Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, she's just helping
No.
me.
I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
Oh,
In that case, I have a proposal to make.
I do.
Lady Ningguang said
Oh, wait,
that the
no.
first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
Sounds good.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Smart.
Sounds great.
Teamwork makes the
How
dream
does
work.
it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Oh god.
Huh.
We're repeating everything they just said.
Interesting approach.
Perfect. Great.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make.
Tell me where.
We'll head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful.
Shut up.
I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Goodbye, Beidou.
Okay, let's go. By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
Can we just go, Paimon? Why?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see
Paimon, shut up,
Opera is
please.
Labor of Love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus.
Okay.
It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Very illiterate. Master Zhang,
Ah, hello.
please talk fast.
Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
A little bit of
Excuse
both.
me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Can someone else do the talking? Someone who speaks faster, please.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yun. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber.
Oh.
The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by.
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Is that Kiki over there?
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
Then where do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Got it.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay.
Good. But first, don't tell me to start the mission, please.
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
Seaside. Dangerous.
Got it.
Chi-Chi is helping with the evacuation.
Evacuation?
Yes. Ningguang said there's something bad in the sea.
Uh-huh.
So, she sent Chi-Chi to evacuate everyone.
Got it.
But no one will listen to Chi-Chi. So instead, Chi-Chi is guarding this place.
Got it.
If danger comes, Chi-Chi will protect everyone.
I trust that.
Don't go near the sea. It's too dangerous.
Going to Mount Tianheng anyway. See ya, Kiki.
I came
Okay,
to
we're
Mount
here.
Tianheng once with my father as a child.
I'll
I
pick that up.
remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look, no wonder the legend of the divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft, where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming up. What's the story about, though?
Yes, just get to the point.
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
That would be me if I chose Lumine instead.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
Our entire journey is a hero story, Paimon.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
Ooh.
What a nasty piece of work.
Just
But
tell me what
The monster
happens.
was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
Oh, shut up,
Unbeknownst to
Paimon.
anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor.
Wait.
Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
It's her.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Remain silent.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out
It's
to be.
definitely her.
I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
Oh, Shenhe, don't be so hard on yourself.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable.
Is this with all forms of art?
When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
Got it.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron!
Finally said something useful. I don't know what it is, so I'm guessing this is it. Oh no, I just pick it up. I don't need to break it. Okay, let me get a bird's eye view of things. I think that's it.
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
You mean this local? The one that has a giant diamond on his head?
Hey, there really is someone here.
Hello? Hello?
Hyunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Okay.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here.
Okay.
Shenhe, Hyunjin, let's have a look around.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Okay.
If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's
Shenhe.
Ah.
You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village.
Okay.
This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhe?
Thank you,
Let's
kind
not
sir.
push
We'll
her.
go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Pick up. That was quick. Finally, something quick. Oh. A branch family used to live in
The
this.
remains of a god.
Okay.
An abandoned village. Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of death
Yes, it did.
time frame certainly matches? So it seems...
Inside the building? No, that's a chest. Don't mind if I do, though.
Is this an answer from this
Oh, wait,
world?
there's something here.
Huh. What's this?
So you're good later, don't worry, we'll give everything I have to save you. Your heart bleeds whenever serious. I don't know if you're doing lately, but it's utterly futile. I don't know. True story?
So... Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier.
Yeah.
According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
Oh.
The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
Okay, pick this up.
This is it!
Magic engraved on Symbrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be the bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Symbrosium is no easy matter. If you stand in the middle of the lake, the sound of at dusk in the direction of the setting sun. Got it.
So basically, we need to go to the middle
Exactly.
of the lake. Let's go back and tell Shenhua the news!
Hey, Shenna.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate.
No.
I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
No.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to
We
cope.
already know that story.
So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
No.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhua, we're back!
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhua, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
Walk faster, old man.
Shenhua, look. This tells us how to find Symbrosium.
Let's go then.
Yeah.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
No.
It's okay. I like your version.
Yeah.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera.
Oh.
But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua, Yunjin, cut the chit-chat. Let's go.
Oh, you're one to fucking speak.
We can't let someone else beat us to it.
I just stood here for an entire fucking day. Where is it? Give me the answer. Sunset. Shouldn't this be the sunset for Millionite? Look for Symbrosium. This direction. There's a person there. Oh god, if I don't find it within time, I'm gonna have to stand here for another day. Oh, okay. Symbrosium.
That's everything we need. Let's head back and report in. Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
What is Shao doing here? Don't start a mission, don't start a mission.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea?
Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own.
What do you...
Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Okay, something is happening in the backgrounds. Nice. Okay, let's go to Master Zhang. You got your stupid rocks.
Oh,
So, are they okay?
this is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these.
Okay,
Guess now it's my time to shine.
make it happen, Zhang.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
We're doing well.
I
Excuse me?
ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot.
Yeah,
Leave
yeah.
the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business.
Got it.
Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Better not.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
No, we can ask the
I'll
person
sort
right here.
that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils.
So if you can just make it, we're all set.
When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest.
Oh.
In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
Oh.
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Okay, we're all set.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection.
Nah.
So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
She only eats herbs.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Damn.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Learn something new every day. Damn! So we're all set. We just gotta deliver this all to Ningguang.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I believe you.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna end off this video right here. I mean, I'm gonna do the mission immediately, but it's gonna be a different mission, different video, so. Oh, but before that, I just noticed something when I clicked on my character. I can finally ascend the main character to his final ascension point, so. Might as well just do that. Heck yeah! That many, 6 stars, baby. With that done, yeah, I'm getting sleepy too, buddy. Thank you for watching, and bye!